Okay, I think we're taping. All right. I wanted to show right now. Let me get to where I need to be. Okay, I think it's recording. Okay, I wanted to show you. You can actually, if you use a thermal camera, I have a MacBook Pro. You can see any kind of damage with uh, the X-ray setting and the thermal setting, specifically in the eye. And I've also been able to show spiritual attacks that manifest in the body on the thermal camera too. So, all right, here we go. So on July 7th of this year, I woke up and my eye was swollen and there was a lot of pain in it. I didn't really know what happened. It felt like I got hit with a directed energy weapon. So um, I decided to go on the thermal camera because in the past I've been able to capture it, and you can see all in this eye here, um, injury to the eye. And then you can go over to the next photo and still see the same injury. And then if you go into X-ray, you can see the injury there too. And then another one right there. So, yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys, you can kind of play with the X-ray and the thermal settings and kind of see what you pick up. And I also wanted to show the spiritual attack that I've been under, and more injuries showing with the thermal setting. Okay, so as you guys know, I've been recently doing a lot of liver and gallbladder cleanses and turpentine and all kinds of stuff, trying to fix um, the liver damage that I've sustained from directed energy weapons, specifically there, and heavy metals in the body. So I've been on a pretty strict detox regime since about February, and I did my first gallbladder cleanse. In like this July. So literally the day after I did the gallbladder cleanse, I felt amazing and I looked great. Everything was like my skin looked great, everything. So I took some pictures, um, and I noticed that I felt energetically like I used to feel, back when I was doing healings and all that stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Let me play with the camera and see what kind of light picks up. So this is me literally the day after a liver and gallbladder cleanse, and I looked and felt amazing. Um, and I was kind of playing with light to check to see if there were any like bio-photons or anything unusual. And you can see that now this is important for later pictures that come up. Okay, so this is done on July 17th, and you can see, everything is clear and there's kind of an aura around everything, but I look healthy and happy. Another photo with the thermal, same day, about a minute later, just to kind of, check the biophotons. And I have a lot right in here and in the forehead. And they say that they manifest in the heart area, the forehead, and the hands. So, okay, more in the forehead, you could see. And then this is just me looking healthy and happy, but you can see the light behind me. Everything is good. More manifesting of light. Biophotons in the hands, in the chest. And then I played with the thermal, and you could see the biophotons yet again, all in here. And eyes are clear. Every symmetry is good. more biophotons up here, over here. You can see it. If you ever want to check your energy level, play with the thermal status on the camera. So apparently, after I posted these on Facebook talking about biophotons and light in the body and all that, because a friend of mine and I were kind of studying it, I got severely spiritually attacked, and with directed energy weapons, and also just I can't even get into exactly what happened, but what had happened was not technology or directed energy weapons. I have a very unusual aspect to my targeting. I'm actually targeted for psychic abilities. Right now, they're taking any of the MK Ultra psychics that have like super soldier training, a high level training, and all that, and they're basically trading us off on the black market for psi warfare. So a lot of people that are targeted, that were used in these programs, have no idea, but we actually have people out there that are buying and selling us and betting on us and all kinds of things. So, all right. So then, August 2nd, I came under a massive, massive attack. I felt completely sick that day. Um, I've been under a spiritual cleanse ever since, but you can see I'm in the same part of the house, same everything, and you can see over my eye and then something over my eye, and all I could feel in my eyes was just like a heaviness in my eyes. Another minute later, and I moved back a tiny bit, but you could see in the eyes just, I don't even know what the hell that is. I mean, that is so crazy looking. Um, and then you could see the area that they're hitting. They were hitting me on this side of the body mostly. And anytime that I have a spiritual attack, any physical manifestation, symmetry goes off, everything gets messed up. It always shows up on this particular side of the body. And then this is just the regular lighting that was in the room for reference. But you can see that my symmetry is off, and I'm someone who's known for having perfect symmetry. So, yeah. Whenever I'm doing any kind of deprogramming or deliverance work or anything along those links, I get my symmetry goes wonky, and this kind of happens with a lot of other people too. So then today, or right now, it's 12:44 a.m. But yeah. So this was done on the 9th of August. As I was getting hit with directed energy weapons, right here, you could see the red mark. So that when I started to document it, you could see it. And then this is at 1:32 p.m. I document it and I look a mess because I'm getting attacked. You can see the eyes are all. I get really dark circles under the eyes when they're attacking my head like that. So when they found out I was documenting it, they stopped. And then I checked. I could feel it on the back of my neck, right where it's all red and inflamed. Then they started up again on the forehead, right in this area. And then you can see the eyes once again have a really weird overlay on them. And then the overlay gets worse less than a minute later. And I took another one, and you can see right where this is exactly where they were hitting me. And 3 minutes later, you can see up here, I was getting hit up here. I could feel it. They stopped over here. And then this is the point of reference of just how the lighting was, just normal lighting. But you can see my symmetry is off because of how badly they were hitting this side of my head. So you can see this side is drooping, this side has got darker circles. You can see the dark circles there. Um, I pretty much they've been coming after me for the past since like the 18th of July, nonstop. They had stopped attacking my brain for about a good 3 weeks. And I felt so much better. And I mean, that's why I look so good in the gallbladder cleanse, the day after the gallbladder cleanse, because I hadn't been neurologically attacked in quite a while. I don't know why they stop sometimes and give me like, a couple weeks off. I'm not entirely sure. Um, it seems to kind of be based as like a behavior modification. Like if I'm doing something that they don't like, or if I do a YouTube video, I noticed that they will go in after my head really crazy. But you can see right here, it's, I mean, I just look a mess. The symmetry's off. This eye's bigger, this eye's smaller. It will all return to normal once I'm done with like, or once they stop hitting me. But so play with the thermal and the X-ray filters on your camera and kind of check and see if you ever feel like your eye has been attacked. That will always show up. Now make sure that you don't have the screen from the computer or the phone reflecting off of your eyeball. So, because a lot of people make mistakes and they see the reflection, from their phone or their laptop in their eye, and then they think it's something, but it's not. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I will let you go. Bye.